Hello, my beautiful people. Greetings to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. My name is Amanda Neze. I come back here again. And I know why I'm laughing. I'm laughing because now that scripture of the Bible, which you people are following and you people are believing in, which says that a time shall come when the kingdom shall rise against its own kingdom. Father against son and son against father. Mother will arise against her own husband, while also daughter will arise against her own mother or even her own father, and brothers and sisters. My brother, Obiagona Mezu, that the kingdom have risen against its own kingdom. David Oyedepo issues a warning to son after the boy gonna abandon the church business where him and papa they do. Come talk say they do again though. He want go open his own business for somewhere else. Now the papa don't come the one and now, so make him no go there. Begin to fall in hand though, because the boy be like say the boy know too much. If we tell her say this is na church business and I no go agree, the boy say he don't want to collect salary again. He want to get full portion of whatever that comes from his own ministry. So as I'm talking to you now, the boy don't go open his own ministry. Now him papa come provoke. Come the one am say if you don't take time, he go send the kwashoko give am. Kingdom against kingdom, father against son, all in the church business, looking for people's tithe and offering. If we are so want to Christ. Tell me, if this thing now, if no be any secret where this man they hide, why are you going to provoke against your own son? Say go open another church. Why no come join for that same court where they do with your wife and the other of your children? Ha! This a business empire. The boy want go create his own what they call empire now, so that at least he go buy his own private jet. No be saying he go depend for papa private jet before he go travel. So that's what the thing take be. Oh yeah, therefore don't issue warning. Can't give him son to say make him take time. Otherwise you go send what you know go like. Can't give him. Well, another development here. Now this one where be say. So he don't react to as Nigerian woman simply because the woman protested over the killing and murder of Deborah Samuel. Do you people know that this woman have been in detention for complete good 18 months, 1 year and 6 months because she protested the killing of Deborah. But the people who killed the Deborah have been freed long ago from magistrate courts. Hey! One Nigeria, wallahi talahi. Anybody will go talk about one Nigeria anywhere why they. Even if you like, say make you be the eldest man in the society. I swear to God, I will spit on your face. Somebody who protested against the killing or murder, how this girl was murdered and burned to ashes by the so-called Muslim loyalist to Muhammad. The woman has spent over 18 good months in prison, while the people who committed the act have been freed, and they are out there. I'm very sure that the same people is the one that also killed a butcher, somebody who is selling meat in that same Sokoto, after the death of Deborah some months ago. I mean, some months before that one happened. Yes, now because you free them, and they have the right to go into street and begin to continue their evil act. And tomorrow you come out and say me that, oh, Nigeria, Tinubu has failed to uphold human rights after 6 months in office. Amnesty International. This Amnesty International, I'm going to remember, say, this one, they always speak in favor of the Biafrans, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and every other person being humiliated by this called Zoological Republic of Nigeria, where be Akpati Ozu. Anyway, my brothers, may we just listen to this message. This message now is not for Igbos, neither is it for Yorubas or for Biafrans. This one is in generality of human beings. As long as you are breathing, this message is for you. Church is a business, whether you like it or not. And it's also a cult, whether you like it or not. I myself never doubted there is no God. I know there is God. But this one, these churches, my dear, I don't know the God they are worshiping. Because if any of them ever worship the God of Ogu or the God of Iron with the kind of lies and deceit we are seeing from them, my dear, none of them will ever live to tell the story. But they keep on carrying Bibles here and there. Them already knows that there is no any power there. that the real power is in the God that made them. The real power is in the gods of their land. But they will turn against the gods of their land and tell them that one is a man-made God. Then Bible, I beg, where did the Bible fall from heaven? Don't call me a hypocrite or antichrist. My brother, bring your chair together. Let us argue. I like to engage in a constructive argument. I'm not an antichrist. I believe there is God. But churches, my dear, the founder of the Living Faith Church worldwide, also known as Winners Chapel, David Oyedepo, has warned his son Isaac to avoid tarnishing or bringing down any church while discharging his ministry duties, including his own father's church. They make him do what? Make him pack one side. Please help me like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. This message is for everybody and not for only one person. Okute News reports that Oyedepo stated this in a YouTube video Isaac shared on his X handle on Tuesday. In the video titled Unveiling of the Isaac Oyedepo Evangelistic Ministries, Oyedepo addressed a congregation believed to be members of his son's newly founded ministry. Okay, you want to liquidate your own father ministry, that's why they send you a warning. You want to go collect all his customers, come join for your own, my dear. Be very, very careful. Otherwise, you will not find it funny with your father. The cleric recalled how he corrected a church member who attempted to speak ill of Trem and Deeper Life Bible Church during a testimony, urging Isaac not to toe the path of the young generation of ministers who believes they were everything. He said, "My son, his times are not in your hands. Your times are in his hands. Don't be part of maligning or bringing down any ministry." In other words, you are telling your son, if he see the truth about what is happening in churches, he should do what? He should swallow it, because you have already sent him a warning. Wahala no dey finish. Some years ago, someone stood up to give a testimony and to malign Trem and Deeper Life, and I corrected it immediately. Never get to a point where you say this thing is only happening with me. It will be recalled that Oyedepo's family made headlines a month ago after the news emerged about Pastor Isaac's resignation from his father's ministry. The reported resignation was announced by Church Gist, a media platform owned by Pastor Leke Beckcroft, one of the long-term pastoral assistants to the LFC headquarters in Otta. In September, Pastor Isaac was said to have hinted about his plan to commence a new church ministry. The National Youth Pastor of the Youth Alive Fellowship, YAF, had disclosed that the new youth pastor will take the youthful congregation to glorious heights. In other words, sorry, he don't come out to come talk, say, make una see wetin dey happen for this country. The presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, AAC, in the 2023 general election, Omoyele Sowore, has demanded the release of a Nigerian woman, Rhoda Jatu, standing trial in Bauchi State for condemning the killers of Deborah Samuel. Okute News record that Jatao was arrested by the operatives of the Department of State Service, DSS, in May of 2022 after condemning the launching of the Christian female student of Sokoto College, Deborah Samuel, accused of blasphemy by the Islamic fanatics in Sokoto State. Jatao is facing charges of inciting public disturbance, exciting contempt of religious creed, and cyber stalking. The prosecution has since closed its case, but the defense attempt to present its no case argument was repeatedly stalled as the presiding judge deferred court dates and the trial experienced a prolonged timeline. According to the People's Gazette, the Bauchi State High Court's ruling on Monday threw out the no-case submission of Rhoda Jatao after 18 months in detention. The no-case submission meant that the court affirmed the legal standing of the authorities to argue the charges brought against Jatao, even though it is substantiated with scant evidence. In a post via Twitter on Wednesday, Sowore called for the release of Jatau, insisting there is no basis for persecuting her when nothing has been done to the murderers of Deborah Samuel. Rather, they are being freed and they are even having their freedom every now and then. He wrote, Bauchi government must free Rhoda Jatau immediately. There is no basis for persecuting her. It is bad enough that nothing was done to punish the murderers of Deborah Samuel. Nigeria must stop these violations with urgency. Hashtag free Rhoda Jatau now. Free all Nigerians being persecuted for and unjustly jailed for blasphemy. But those people who perpetrated the act was nowhere to be found. They have been freed long ago. They don't even spend a fortnight in police cell. Tinubu has failed the government. He also failed the IPOBs and also the Biafrans. Rights group Amnesty International has accused Bola Ahmed Tinubu of failing to uphold human rights in Nigeria after spending 6 months as the Zoological Republic of Nigeria president. Making this allegation in its human rights agenda report released on Wednesday, the rights organization charged the president to ensure that everyone can fully and effectively enjoy their human rights and hold perpetrators of past right violators to account. Tinubu said new administration still has the chance not only to ensure that everyone is able to fully and effectively enjoy their human rights, but also to hold perpetrators of past right violations to account. The Nigerian authorities must ensure that human rights are at the center of their policies, implement findings of previous investigations panels on human rights violations, and promptly, throughout, impartially, independently, effectively, and transparently investigated human rights violations under the past government to ensure justice and accountability, Amnesty International in their statements said. Okute News report that the organization's director, Isa Sanusi, asked Bola Ahmed Tinubu to publicly commit to ending decades of human rights violations in Nigeria, which he is among them. So tell me, how is he going to do that? It's just like using a thief to fight thief. My dear, they know their code. Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his administration must publicly commit to ending decades of human rights violations by ensuring that suspected perpetrators of past violations or violators are brought to justice and implementing safeguards that drastically improve respect for human rights. President Tinubu's government must unveil a blueprint for addressing the gross human rights violations that have been committed across the country, according to Sanusi, he said. Well, my wonderful people, these are the words that I brought to you. Be back again with another blockbuster. Like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing to my channel for more and more interesting videos coming your way. My name is still Amandia Neze, always on point, telling you all you need to know concerning these shenanigans in this country. Please, I would like you to also do me a favor at the comment section, hashtag free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, free Biafrans, and hashtag sign the referendum, hashtag Biafran to the world, Biafran to the moon, and hashtag on the mandate of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, we all shall stand. Continue commenting and liking. I'll be right back. Bye for now. Kemesiano.